Hey guys, so it's week 3 of the Open, our awesome workout. So it's like a pay to play. It has awesome movements, so it's got wall walks, double unders and snatches, and then it also has later in the workout handstand push-ups. You can get it done in under 12 minutes, or if you don't get through the first part of the workout, your workout could stop at 6 minutes. So I'm intrigued to see how far I get along. Haven't snatched since the games. And so, yeah, this is going to be very fascinating.
What about the wall walks?
The wall walks, I definitely think I'm not going to be efficient with them, but I think that with wall walks, I still can get my hips up. Yeah, so wall walks, they're definitely going to be challenging, but I can hike my hips, and then because I don't have to get my whole chest to the wall, I'm not big enough to actually like touch my belly to the wall, so we're golden there. I tried it last night. So it's the snatches that are going to be the limiting factor for me. Like every rep was just so clean and so good. What was your what did you feel?
I mean, that's the most confident I've been going into the workout.
Really?
I think that's number one.
Why?
I don't know. I just each workout I feel like I was too conservative.
Yeah.
And I got done and I'm like, dang, I could have gone harder.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just take some risks and not feel like that at the end. So I just went for it. I didn't pace it.
Yeah, you definitely look like that for sure. I mean, well, I knew wall walks came up. I was like, sorry, I'm gonna crush this. But then you just knew, you just literally 3, 2, 1, go and went.
Yeah, I mean, normally I think I would have broken up the handstand push-ups more just to get ready for heavy snatches.
They were
not even
a problem.
Just hold on and see what happens.
Yeah. They didn't even look like it affected you.
No, I don't think so.
Honestly, if you were to redo that, I think you could even beat that time.
Really?
Oh, because I think, what you're going to actually feel.
Yeah.
So if you redid that, you were so smooth, and there's time for you to actually make up on that.
Yeah.
That was so good. That's how good you look.
That's so good.
I'll finish this and then we'll start.
Alright, so we are here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm actually here for the Arnold. So today I'll actually be going to the booth and meeting people and signing things and everything like that at the road booth that's at the Arnold. But we just drove up yesterday afternoon, and so Will, one of our proven coaches, and Jordan, who does our proven compete, they are going to be doing the open workout, but so am I. So I'm just setting this up for them so that they can actually have the best opportunity to get the best score for themselves. I'm actually really looking forward to this workout. It's a good one. It's one of those ones where you pay to play. So hopefully I can get past the 6-minute mark. I haven't snatched since the games. So 95, I think I'll be fine with 95. 125, we'll see how that goes. And I'm like gonna try and go off the quad, so we'll see what that even looks like. I'm not concerned about my wall walks, even though that's the only thing that people ask me about. But I just know that they're going to be very slow. So very slow and a bit awkward, but I'll figure it out. We're going with the black plates when it comes to I think it's 135, because there's just not as much bounce. So if you were to use like competition plates, the bouncingness and like just chasing after the bar is a bit of a hassle through a fast workout like this. He left his legs up.
Might have been like way too long for you.
So full disclaimer, forgot my skipping rope, and I might as well just go get my personalized road group. Perfect. Look at that. I'm at the place to get it. Ooh, this feels weird. It's like 5 months since I've done something like this. All right, hopefully I can just do that for 150 pounds. I just need to know if I need to figure out a technique that I can implement throughout these snatches. I just want to make sure that like it just goes from the ground and doesn't come anywhere close to my belly. Oh, there we go. How many reps would I have to do here? 12? Yeah. I could do that. $125. We'll see how that sucker goes. I highly do not encourage this technique at home. Do not follow what I'm doing. My goal is to get into the 9-minute mark, into the second portion of the workout. You reckon that's possible, Sam?
I think you can do it.
Oh, she believes in me.
Just do a lot of 15s, and then all we have to do is put 15 on each time.
Yeah, sure.
And then it's just easier. Because then if I'm judging you and changing weights,
Oh yeah.
no sliding down. I put a spongy mat down, I went boom every time. I'm like, timber.
Yeah, I'll just like cushion it all up.
Have you tried a handstand push up with that standard?
Oh, I have not.
Easy. Don't waste them.
It's a good thing though that you reminded me, because I probably needed to warm them up before I actually got into it. So Sam, I have water breaks during my workouts these days.
It's all good. Doing 23.1. When I finished the muscle ups and I looked at the time, I was like, do not want to get back on that row. I took my grips off and everybody's screaming. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
Brandon, third week of the open, 23.3. I am about to do the workout with snatches, wall walks, handstand push-ups and double lunge. I have all my standards. So it's 8 foot from the wall to where my rope is and the bar. Then 55 inches from where my hands have to be for my wall walk, and then 10 inches from the wall, like the first line where my hands have to be for the head.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stillin' at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still tryna flip it out the stove. Rockin' fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash, cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down.
They're a bit heavy.
Oh, yeah. Everybody else needs to do weights.
I'm like twins with you, mate.
Changed the weights and then you came over and I was like, well, that's even better.
Yeah, absolutely. The wall works were just super awkward for me, but obviously, you know, with just finding a really nice cadence and like just not overstepping with your hands, I think helps. And then being nice and efficient, keeping your elbows in when you do your double unders, definitely will be really helpful. And then, like I said earlier in the video, do not follow any of my technique for my snatches, especially the heavy ones. But keeping the bar close, using your leg, pushing off that pull. And you want to overemphasize your technique here, because if you're feeling fatigued from the handstand push-ups and the double unders, then naturally you're going to drop off and become a little bit more complacent in your lift. Definitely wasn't trying to be complacent in my lifting, but I'm shocked that I even hit 155 for a snatch, because I haven't been lifting very heavy, so that is probably the heaviest. What else do I have?
Did it feel weird to get down in that squat position? Or were you worried about that?
No, the squatting in that overhead position is fine. It's just I wasn't prepared to fight for it because it was so far in front. And so, you know, getting into that position, because I've done some overhead squats just nice and light, and it's actually very comfortable. Getting into a squat position for me is one of the most comfortable positions, because as I progress through my pregnancy, my hips are widening, and so it's a little bit more easier, and I feel very comfortable in that position. But when it comes to like, I wasn't prepared to obviously hit my hip or even come close to the belly, so that pull was very far forward for my typical technique. And you know, in order to fight and catch that bar overhead, it just really isn't worth it for me. So you know, like I think I hit the first one and the last one, and that's 2 more reps than what I thought I would even come close to. So you know, I actually was surprised with how far I got along, just because I thought everything would be a little bit more time consuming for me. But the snatches were pretty good, and I could afford to have, you know, a very forward pull, not hindering or having any discomfort in my lower back, in my belly, throughout any part of my body. I think it's just my ego's bruised that, you know, I didn't get 6.